Should I be joking at a time like this? 'Cause I don't know. Good fucking morning. Found it. Good morning. Welcome to the classiest place on earth. My computer was heavily broken this morning, and I don't know why, but we're back now, so yay. My camera's a little low. What up, everybody? Good morning, and I hope you're doing fucking well. Good morning, Molly. This is the earliest I've ever got to see you. I hope you're doing well. Did you sleep? Comedy. Literal difference metaphorically. This song is so identifiable. It's just like the world's falling apart and what good do I do for it? I don't. Comedy. Ugh. Good morning. Good morning, Fatal. How are you? Ooh, nice, dude. You actually get to relax, Molly? Oh my God. Do you have a weekend? What are those? Good morning, Fatal. Good morning, Delphinus. Good morning, Mellow. There were 2 resubs. Hate Wheel resubbed yesterday. I don't even know if I was online when that happened. I don't remember. It was 19 hours ago. Thank you for the resub if I didn't. And also, Delphinus, thank you so much for resubbing the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving a fucking anus its wings. I appreciate you. Fatal. Unfortunately, yes, we played all day yesterday. However, my character's fucking dope, and we looked at all the penises. And I made another character last night offline, because of course I did. I'm tempted, like, we started yesterday, and I made a tiefling ranger, and she's fun. There's penis. Oh my God, yes, there's penis. There's penis and vagina. And boobies. It's full fucking frontal nudity in this thing. It's pretty wild. You even get a choice whether or not you're shaved. Like, I still don't understand why, because you're literally clothed the entire time, but sure. Sure. But I made another character online last night, offline, whatever, off stream, just for an offline game to play. And I made a dragonborn druid, and it's so much fun. Like, I'm super tempted to restart the game and make a druid. Is that super lame? Dude, Kinger, full on Nikki time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you even get a choice between cut and uncut dick. I know. Dicks get 3 options. Look, I got chapstick on my tooth. Always this tooth, I get chapstick. How? Good morning. I know, Fatal. I'm kind of like, I really liked my ranger, but goddamn. That druid is fun. The druid is, she hits hard and she's fun. Aw, Germanic, good morning. Thank you for stopping by to say hello. I tried to make a Dragonborn druid yesterday, then my game crashed. Shut the fuck up, Aquarian. Did you really? What kind of Dragonborn were you gonna make? Kinger, no shit. I know. For a vulva, you get the option. It literally says vulva. It doesn't say vagina. It says vulva, which is great because your vagina's on the inside. But you get a choice between hairy or not. And then for dicks, you get cut, uncut, and shaved. I think. But you get the choice, which I think is cool. Representation's important. Thank you, Vissy. I re-dyed my hair last night while we were watching Duacrima. I can't sit still, man. I don't know how people just sit. I've never been able to sit. I'm honestly very jealous of people that can just sit. Vulva. It literally says vulva. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty great. It's important because I know they're shaved for immersion. I mean, true. Like, not to overshare, but I've never had a spot of hair on my body. Like, the moment puberty kicked in and weird hair showed up on my body, I didn't have anyone to ask or anyone telling me about it, so I just shaved it the fuck off. I've never had body hair in my life, so representation's important. But that being said, hairy pussies are beautiful and would suck. That's just facts. Thank you, Queen. I don't know how much it costs. How much is it on? I bought it literally years ago. I bought it when it was like, I don't know what you would call it, like released in beta or whatever the fuck. I bought it when it first came out because Millie's narrating it and she's one of my best friends in the whole world and I gotta support a friend. But of course I'm gonna play it because it's fucking great. No shit, Fatal. I think a lot of us did because we were all like, Millie, we love Millie. Like, we gotta support our girl. Those of us who are just sitting are jealous of you being able to always move. Really? No one's ever told me that. Like, I'm shaking right now. Calming myself down to sit for stream is really hard. I move all the time. I'm so bad at the sitting still thing. So literally, while we were watching Duacroma last night, I was standing at my desk doing this. 60 for the standard. Oh, there it is, Dramonic. Thank you so much. So it's $60 for the standard edition, $70 for the deluxe edition of Baldur's Gate. Nice. That's not bad. I mean, it's such a fucking big game. Like, you guys know me. I normally do not buy a game unless it's on sale. And I bought this to support Millie. I would pay the 60 today. Just in the 3 hours we played yesterday, it's so good. It's so D&D. Like, it's just fucking good. There's rolls, there's dice. You actually have to think. Like, it's not, I don't know. I just dig it. I'm very much into it. I kind of want to make a new character today and make a druid. I'll make my tiefling again. But I kind of want to do a druid and just fly through. Because we didn't get much done yesterday. We can just fly through all the story we did and then get there. But fuck, dude, the druid's really fun. I don't know why. So, if you guys remember, oh god. Was it ESO? It was ages ago. I mean, I don't know. There's a doubtful that anybody ever hung around from ESO, but I think it was ESO. And I had a weapon where I would literally run around the game screaming, "Shillelagh!" and slap people with it. Yeah, I know, I'm aware. But if you play a druid, you actually get a shillelagh. And I kind of want to just scream shillelagh. What up, Mello? How are you? Thank you, Raving. I did it I obviously didn't bleach it, but I redid the blue and shit. Because it's the problem with color, like fun colors, is wherever the sun touches your hair, it's going to bleach out way faster than anything else. And so I was noticing all this hair was still like vibrantly blue and everything on top was like borderline white. And it just, like, my hair's so fried that the more it fades, the less healthy it looks. Anybody that dyes their hair knows. The darker you dye your hair, the healthier it looks, even if it's not healthy. And it just starts to look like fried. Because it is. I mean, let's be real. It is. I wish I could muster your nervous energy to get shit done. Really, Kinger? Oh man, can we share? I'll give you half, you give me half? Because I watch people that can just, like, lay down at the end of the day, play a game or watch a movie, and I've cried because I physically can't do it until I'm so exhausted that the moment I sit down, I'm done. I go to sleep. Like, if I sit, I'm just, but I can't, I want to. There's a lot of activities I'd like to do that require sitting, but I just go a little, like, I actually kind of get weird PTSD about this office chair. Like, I'll look at it and be like, don't sit, and walk away. It's really weird. Oh, I was making a bronze dragonborn because fire breath felt a bit boring to me, but there's this nice bronze green metallic color. Oh my god, Zucarion. The colors for the dragonborns, aren't they fucking gorgeous? Literally so beautiful. I thought the same thing. I made my offlane character, I made a black dragonborn because same acid breath. I think it's acid breath. Yeah, I wanted something different than fire just for funsies. But at first, when they're fully clothed, like, you're changing their color and their face didn't really change very much. And I was like, what the fuck? So I removed clothes, obviously. Look at penis and everything. But the colors for the Dragonborns, the one I chose, it's like a duochrome purple and green sheen. It's so pretty, but you can't see it unless they're naked, which kind of sucks. Oh, Zakarion, good. Don't wait too long. I've done that where suddenly you have to replace 5 pieces instead of just 1. That's expensive. Thank you, Ritual. I like colors. Good morning, Nyan. How are you? I've just been dyeing my black lately instead of the red I've been doing for years. Yep, because of the fry. The fried ends. It's this shit. I don't know what it is, but the moment the color fades, it looks so much worse. But it's the same. Like, I haven't done anything. I didn't cut my hair or anything. But when you throw color in it, it just looks better. I don't know. This is the last of my hair color, though, so I'm out now, which sucks. If that were possible, I'd love to slash off like 50% of my sedentariness and give it to the needy. I'd fucking take it. I would take it in a second. I was talking about this the other day because Zach makes fun of me because he calls me a morning person, but I'm not really a morning person. I'm just I don't want to sleep person. Like, I stay up until 2 in the morning and then wake up at 5. I don't want to sleep. I hate it. I don't want to. I feel like I'm wasting time. It's psychotic. You need sleep. I enjoy sleeping, but I'd wish I didn't have to because I don't want to. Like, I've got so many things I want to do. Oh, Queen Freak. No shit. So if anybody's thinking of, or if you're purchasing Baldur's Gate or you're about to install it, with like decent internet, it took almost 5 hours for the entire game because you have to install the game and then you have to update the game. The install takes about hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on your internet, and then the update takes about 2 hours, depending on your internet. And that was with nothing else running. Zach did it as well. It took just as long. It's huge. That being said, Queen Freak, did you get to see it yesterday? I mean, obviously I'm already in the game. We're playing today, if that's not clear. It's phenomenal. It's so pretty. Like, I get it. Like, I was pissed. That's why I wasn't here on what day did it release? Thursday. Because the game went live at 9 a.m., which is normally my time, the time I go live. So I hit download when the game, and it took 5 hours. It literally took 5 hours for that game to finish. It's crazy. Yep, it's a big bitch, but in my opinion, worth it, which is rare for me. I am not about big fucking games. I think they're kind of superfluous at a certain point. It's a case of people not cleaning up old code or something. I don't know. But holy shit. Queen, it's beautiful. Let's jump into it and we can make a new character. We'll make a druid so I can show you guys what I mean. I mean, everybody keeps joking about how everyone's spending like 500 hours in the character creation, but the character creation truly is phenomenal. I don't know how to say that. It really is. It's what we all wanted with like the Oblivion character creator and the Dark Souls character creator. You know how they just like added too much? So your character would come out kind of looking like all the time. It's like they took away they took away the ability to be but they added just enough. It's so good. 8. Oh, Queen, do you have terrible internet? Because my internet's not great, and mine went faster than that. That's nuts. Wait, PS5 has no naughty bits? Really? The only other game where I recall seeing using a shillelagh is Assassin's Creed. It felt satisfying to bonk enemies with it. And if you don't want to say it out loud, just for me, in your mind, shillelagh! Every time. Because it's a fun word. Dan just spent 2.5 hours, not even as a joke. The man just couldn't. I mean, how long did it take me yesterday? And I knew what I was doing. Like, I went into Character Creator yesterday, and I knew what I was going to make. I was making my very first D&D character that I ever made. Preta, she's a tiefling, blah, 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 blah. And it still took me over an hour. It's good, but it's good. I don't feel like it's frustrating Character Creator, I guess, is what I'm saying. Like, sometimes there's Character Creator where it's really fucking frustrating, and you just keep trying to inch sliders to start looking like a human again because you've done something wrong. And it removes that, and I love that. Restart your PC, Queen, and then also, this is the part that's while you're restarting, so you might not be able to hear me right now. But in order for my game to download as fast as I could, I did not touch my computer. I had no YouTube, I had no Twitch streams going up, I had nothing. Literally, I was leaving the internet just to the game, and I just sat here and painted my nails for 5 hours. Does this look like 5 hours of work? No, this is 5 hours of frustration. But, I mean, I know it helps. Oh, you're okay, good. I was gonna say, fuck, am I just talking to nobody? Oh, it did for Conan Exiles. I wonder does PlayStation hate penises? Why? Chat was so good because no one told him about the second part of the character creator. That happened to me too, Genova. I'm not kidding. Did you see that yesterday? Oh, you guys are trolls. I was so excited because I think I almost got out of character creator in under an hour, and I almost shit my pants. I was so excited, and then immediately it was like, "Your guardian." I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Megan Lenius! My love, oh my god. Was it by accident again? Because that was the best thing ever. I think literally, like, Najeel and a couple people in my community have been telling me about the legalization. Like, weren't you guys the state where they accidentally legalized edibles because they just didn't read the legislation? Something fucking ridiculous like that, Megan? I want to say that was Minnesota. It was hilarious. Like, literally, they accidentally legalized edibles, and then all of the legislative people that voted were like, oh my God, we're so sorry. We didn't read it. Can we get a redo? America. Fucking America. If those fuckers ever call a millennial entitled, I hope they are punched in the chode eternally. God damn. Made her change everything. Rachel, no shit. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that was totally debated by the second fucking character. 100%. Yeah, Queen. It's a biggin. Worth it, though. Let's jump into it and I'll show you. I'll show you why I say it's worth it, because I am not one to just suck the dick of a giant game. I don't play new releases usually. Like, I usually stay the fuck away from them until they're done. Worth it. It's great. It truly is. Oh, and on top of that, Queen, but when it's done, before you open it, update your drivers. Because when you open it, it'll just say, your drivers aren't up to date for our game. It actually says it and won't open the game, which is kind of dank. Honestly, I'd much prefer that than a game thrusting me in with failure. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely had to update all my drivers to get the game to run because it's quite beautiful. It's too funny to tell someone beforehand. I know, because we all get so excited. Okay, this time, oh, this wasn't an accident. This time we got majority in Senate and Democrats, so they did this. They did for real this time. Fuck yes. Last session they did trick the Republicans into legalizing edibles. That's what I thought. Yep, you guys, that was your state. That's fucking beautiful. Hi, Revolticon. How are you, love? 2 hours. Well, yeah, 2 hours I think is the minimum you're gonna get, Queen. No shit, because that's what Zach had as well, and he's like, usually I don't know why, and I don't want to talk about it, but we're both hardwired. But for some reason, he usually gets better download speeds than me because he's literally in the room with the router and the modem. I'm on the other side of the house, and his still took 4 hours. A 2-hour game download and then 2-hour update. She's a big bitch. Yeah, whoopsie daisy. I didn't read the TOS. Second chance? Minnesota got majority Dems and was like, let's pass 20 laws that protect LGBTQIA and women and also give weed. Fucking finally. Have you been reading about Wisconsin? Wisconsin is in some deep shit right now with like redlining and stuff like that. They finally got a Democratic majority, and they are, I don't know the exact verbiage for it because I'm not an intelligent person in that way, but they're moving to prove and show that basically everyone in charge of drawing voter lines has been gerrymandering for the past like 100 years in Wisconsin, which means that every single position will have to be reapplied for and re-voted in if they prove it, which is, all these positions are not normally ever, they don't expire. They're one of those. It's fucking beautiful. Wisconsin is, yeah. I mean, I read the other day, Megan, that Milwaukee is the most segregated city in the US to this day. That's shameful shit. I know a lot of people in Wisconsin, and like, damn. Scream at your legislators because that's some bullshit. No shit. It's literally shut off network usage from everything else. That's a huge game. America. Where's my chapstick? My mouth is dry. Mine took around 3 to 4 hours, but it was slowed down a bit because I was doing other stuff. Mine took about 3 to 4 hours without doing anything else. So it's probably an average around there, right? I have a cabin there. It's straight up the Wild West. You can do anything. In Wisconsin? My dad's buried in Wisconsin. Weird facts. To this day, I cannot figure out why, because I don't have any family in Wisconsin, but okay. Thanks. I did my hair last night, RevoltCon. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's cheers to legalizing weed. I packed a bowl and loaded my bong. Look at that. Look at her being professional. Cheers, y'all. CJ. Cheers. You actually might not rewind. You might know more about this than I do. I was just listening to this on Philip DeFranco's show the other day, but allegedly, Wisconsin finally, for the first time in a... Sir? 'Twas that? Huh? Oh? What was that, bud? Jesus I know. What? What was that? I heard it. I kick eyes on the mic. Fuck yes. He's the boy. That's how he talks to Zach. That's literally his like. Oh, I will look. Yes. Thank you. Bitch. Yeah. That's his. He gets so excited when we're all in the same room. He talks, and it's just like him being fucking excited. Okay, DJ. What I was gonna say is, this game will suck your life away, like the cheap whore that can do it bent over through the window and doesn't even need to fucking get in your car and go to a different location. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be quick, but you're gonna keep going back forever. It's pretty great. Every class thus far that I've fucked with has been super fucking fun. It's really user friendly. Like, it's very D&D-esque, obviously. Like, it's got roles and shit like that, but you don't need to know anything independently. The game is basically the best GM in the entire world. It leads you to do everything, single thing ever. Donna, did you notice the sign?
Blood orgy! Yay! Blood orgy! Blood orgy! Yay!
And this is art that's my little sister, her senior picture, which is hilarious. But this is art that you all have sent me throughout the years. That's Millie. There's Vissy. I think there's more Millie down there. It's a lot of Missy. It's a lot of Missy. It's a lot of Millie. But the morgue wall, that's the dead headsets, either by anger or otherwise. Yeah. That's not even all of them, because we have a lot that still work, so we use them in the offices and shit. We have a shit ton of headsets. It's pretty sick. Raid! Oh my god! LC motherfucking T! What up, Leather Daddy and Hyde motherfuckers? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We just got to hear my little boy Trick speak. And he's so fucking cute when he does it, but my little void boy does this little like, and it's the cutest shit in the whole world. So we took a quick break to watch that, cause it's precious. How are you today? How was your stream? It's like a trophy wall. Thank you. That's the way I see it. It's Millie, it's Burning Man, it's art from everybody. Like, it's art that a lot of you guys have, like, almost all that art you guys made. Which is amazing. And it makes me smile. And the wall, it's kind of an L that you can't see. I couldn't even show you with the camera if I wanted to. But that's covered in even more art that you guys have sent me. I have Tawanda over there. And I have a lot of Jamie. Oh, God. Jamie's art. What was her username? I have King Grim art. I have Mr. Creep art on that wall. It's just like a happiness wall. I love it. It gives me and the couch is fucked. That's the dog's couch, but whatever. The wall makes me happy. It's memories. We head to Burning Man, I believe, on the 26th. Because we're driving there. And I think it's like an 18-ish hour drive. If not more. We won't have the dogs, so that's a lot easier. We can just blast. Dude, I mean, Donna, who the fuck is only in one stream at a time? Zeke's done it a million times. Yep, not a million, but he's been to Burning Man 7 years. 7 years, I think. And he said before this, his drive was way longer. Yeah. I believe that's how many times. He's done it a bunch of times, but we've already done huge road trips together. We've done like 4 road trips over 17 hours together. We road trip pretty fucking well. It's nice. He shuts the fuck up. I shut the fuck up. We do our own thing and just drive and get the fuck out. And we're taking my Jeep. My Jeep's really fun because I can put the top down and just like listen to music and enjoy myself. DJ, I'm the same. I love road trips. Just put on really good music, sunglasses, get like fun snacks and see different truck stops. truck stops in every state are totally different, and I honestly think they're some of the best way to get culture, like the quickest, weirdest dose of like a local culture of a place if you're just going through. I love rest stops, truck stops, whatever the fuck you want to call them. The big gas stations. The petrol stations that like are huge. Easy. Someday just do it, man. Honestly, some of the best road trips I've ever done are the ones I've done solo. It's a weird level of freedom you have. And like anonymity. But they're fun, man. Zeke is the Burning Man as far as I'm concerned. Amen. Hey, bear fucker! You need assistance? Hey! Ah! Stop it. I can't with that. I have not fucked a bear. Although, no, I can't even become a bear. I didn't choose that class. I can't become a bear. I can become a cat, a spider, a badger, and one other thing. What was it? Shit. I can't be a bear. Bear was one of the classes, but the other two were missing a bear. A wolf. It's a wolf. Thank you. Bear, you can only become a bear if I think it's the moon one. Like the subclass, the moon subclass. I can't remember exactly what it's called. That's the one where you can actually become a bear. I've seen a variety of lizards. Oh, very much so. I love wild. I'm still a kid. I still go outside and like flip rocks and look for stuff. Lizards and geckos and frogs and newts. Fuck yeah. That's some of my favorite shit ever. I wish I could be a mollusk. That'd be sick. But what kind? Getting your car and just driving is usually the way to go. Exactly. Kind of like, I mean, what I usually do is if I'm going to just do a road trip, like I don't really have a reason, I'll pick a destination, like a reason, like usually a dumb reason. Like I think BDO did this one time, drove like 9 hours for apple cider donuts, but I'm in support of that. But make sure you give yourself unlimited time to get to said destination. That way, on the way, you can take weird turns and dives through whatever and take back roads and you can get lost and you don't have any time constraints at all because the middle's the meat, But at least it just gives me a direction because otherwise I feel very listless and I'll just kind of go in circles. No shit. Oh my God, Spuds. Speaking of leopard geckos, the other day when I went to the pet store just to get roaches and shit and rats for the snakes, and they had their breeder leopard gecko out on the desk while they were like checking out customers. And this is like a locally owned small exotics shop, not like a Petco or anything like that. But it was the biggest leopard gecko I've ever seen in my entire life. The thing, from the tip of my fingers to about here, including its tail, and it was chunky baby. Oh, it was a boy. He was a chunky baby, and he had a face like a pit bull. Like, just like a cube. Oh my God. They let me hold, like, literally, let me. I walked up, and the guy just picked him up and plopped him in my hands while he was checking me out. Like, I go there so often that they often just hand me an animal if it's out there. They're like, hold this for a second. And I was like, whoa, beefcake. Beefcake. And his tail was so meaty. Oh, he's beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, you're not stuck to the destination. I guess that should be a caveat, Knives. Like, I've definitely veered from the destination. But I need a direction, I guess. Like a literal, like a physical direction, like east or west. That would be a direction for me. Like, for instance, a destination for me would be like seeing East Coast fall colors. Because that's a huge destination. I can literally go anywhere I want. But that's not here. And that's going to take me quite some time. Like, that would be kind of, and it just gives me like a general, I might end up in Maine. I might end up not. I don't know where I'm going to end up. But that would be like, I don't know. I get listless. Like, I'll just stop and stay somewhere and be like, well, I don't really have anywhere I need to go, so why not just stay and get to know this adorable little town I've found? And then I won't go anywhere. Maybe. A shrouded chameleon named Gorak. Oh, chameleons are so cool. I've heard they're really hard to take care of, though. Like, very, very specific environmental requirements, yeah? I think. Dude, Knives, I would take you up on that if you didn't live a million miles away. I love that shit. That's my problem. If I'm driving, I need someone to be like, take that exit, whatever, because I'll just either go forever or not go. I don't know if it's ADD brain or what. But I could ride in a car, dude. I used to live in cars as a kid. I can sleep in them so stupid easy. Look at the pink line I just realized on my head. That's why I still smell fruity. Bitch farts. Trying to wash all of this separately so it didn't bleed together was kind of a cunt. But I think I did okay. She alright. I know, especially because we have the exact same music taste, DJ. That can be quite the contention in a road trip, I've found. Is if you don't have similar music tastes with somebody, for me at least, or at least someone who doesn't appreciate silence, someone who just, you don't jive in the same auditory atmosphere, I should say, in general. That can be really hard. Like, I've literally been stuck on a road trip with someone who doesn't like music, and it was just silence for like 5 hours. Dead silence. Dead silence. No radio. No radio. I love me some quiet times, but that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That was like my own personal hell. Thank fuck there was delicious sushi at the end of this road, but god damn on a motherfuck of a dick. No. She wouldn't drink it. It was flowing water. Oh, that's kind of sad and precious, but I think I've read that before. Back when we had to make a lot of trips to Morgantown, WV, my bestie, made a lot of road trip burnt CDs. Dude, the burnt CD days were the days. Or the burnt tapes. Burnt tapes? Tapes. When you would sit and listen to the radio and hit record on your favorite song, and you'd get like the bum bum bum. But you wouldn't get that part of the song. It would be like the and just the lyrics because you were like waiting for it, and then you like run to your radio and hit record really quick, but like you get the you just don't get, I don't know how to explain that. I'm sorry. Don't burn the tape. Yeah, please don't burn the tape. Katie is high and tired. Do not burn the tape. Don't burn the tape. I loved making mixtapes, man. When I was a kid, Donna, like I don't think we're more close than me and your dad, I bet. Jesus Christ. But no shit, that was one of my favorite things to do, was sit and listen to the radio and like suffer the shitty music to get Britney Spears or something I super wanted on the tape. It was almost like a video game in itself, or like a game in itself. Like waiting, to bop it when it said to. You were just like sitting there like, oh, because the radio announcers would be like, coming up next, we're going to have NSYNC and Britney and but you never know what order it's actually going to be in. They do not say it in order. So you just knew the next 20-minute block, one song maybe a song you were waiting for. The artist of the song you're waiting for is going to play, but you have no idea when or where. And you would just sit there. And by the time you were like, fuck, it's not happening, you would walk away, it would happen. So you'd run to the fucking radio station and hit record as soon as possible. But you'd never get the bump, bump, bump. Oh, baby, baby. You'd always miss it every time. Not that I have personal experience. Is it? I thought it was that time already. Rodney! How are you doing, love? I hope you're doing well. I would involuntarily strip to NN closer. Dude, hard same, though. Most Night Emails. Oh my god, DJ, did you know that they're doing the entire, or did already, the entire OST for the new Ninja Turtles movie? Movie, series, whatever the fuck is happening. It's Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. Entire score. I listened to it. It's great. I haven't even seen whatever it is yet. If it's yeah, I know. I didn't know either. Okay, thank you. Can I just point out that DJ is just as hardcore of a Nine Inch Nails fan, if not more hardcore than myself? And I didn't know either until literally a couple days ago. Someone told me this in chat, and I was like, I'm a fake fan. I had no idea. None. Is it incredibly good? Oh, I'm very, very excited. My sister and I are both, like, when we were little kids, we had, like, Ninja Turtles sheets and pillowcases, and, like, we were big fans. My sister still owns a turtle that is, like, a family heirloom at this point. It's alive. It's crazy. George is its name. The voices, did they make them, like, surfer dudes, kind of? I heard they made them a little bro-ish. Donna, I think that what Trent Reznor did with that song was the correct action, in that he literally gave the rights of it to Johnny Cash because Johnny Cash's version is so much better. It sounds like it's Johnny Cash's song. It sounds like it's his music. It should have been his. He sings that song so fucking elegantly. They're both beautiful. I almost wouldn't compare them. They emote a different emotion. They emote differently, I should say. You know what I mean? I don't know if my sister has the turtles anymore. We went through that teenage stage where it wasn't cool to have toys anymore, and we had brothers that destroyed everything. I heard Hurt live one time in Seattle. I think it was the With Teeth album, but they played it at one point, and they put up the silk screen and played the video, like the rotting fox and everything. And I swear to God, I don't know if there's a moment I've screamed harder in me life. I've never felt split on it. I appreciate both versions for different reasons. I think. It depends on my mood. Yeah, Rod. Yeah. Sleep is for the weak. I can't imagine having 12 sets or where I'd even put them. There's a podcast called Pop Collaborate and Listen, and they review the Downward Spot. Oh, zippy. I'm writing that shit down immediately. If I can find paper. Paper. You know what? What is it? Pop Collaborate Listen? That's not bad. Pop Collaborate Listen. Dude, fuck yes. Thank you. Reznor said it's his song now, and I do enjoy the cover, but the original speaks to me more. Cash evokes regret, but NN cover gives me dread, and I love dread. I 100%, that's what I'm saying. I almost don't compare them. They're both special to me for different reasons. I agree with you. Like, if I'm in the mood, you know, for like that more melancholy feel, I listen to Johnny Cash's version. And if I'm more into that dreaded, you know, old industrial feel of older Nine Inch Nails, then I listen to the Nine Inch Nails version. But I'll never turn off either. They're both fantastic. I like music, so I'm never going to turn it down. Yep, Cash version is great. Nine Inch Nails is God. Cash was, like... Did you make a boo-boo? I think we saved, so don't worry about it. Because it's about that time where I go walk my dogs and shit like that. I have one more set to get, the 1/4 1990... Have you ever found them? Are they dummy expensive, or... I'm quitting the game before Psycho boo-boos something again. I saved already, right? I'll make a new save just in case I don't remember. No more boo-boos, motherfucker. But if you want to play more tomorrow, I'm totally down. This is definitely my new addiction. This is great. I don't hate the new season of Diablo by any means, but I don't find it as invigorating as I wish I did, which is really sad. It's fun, but it's like not the best. 16 engraved coaster today. Dude, put them in the Discord. I want to look at them. Or if you remind me tomorrow, we can look at them in stream if you're free. If you remind me tomorrow. If you swing by tomorrow and remind me, I'd love to look at them with chat. I love looking at your art. It's gorgeous. They're 130 each. I have Ralph in his trench coat. Dude, that's awesome. But also not awesome. I mean, it's awesome that you have Ralph is what I meant. But that is stupid expensive. I mean, not stupid. You know what I mean. It's really expensive. I get it. That's a really slow burn purchase. What would be the term for it? A patient purchase? Yeah. My brain is slow today. Migraines, man, they're weird. Not migraines, headache. I just woke up with a headache this morning, but it like sapped all of my energy in a few seconds. Like in an hour this morning, it was like, oh, okay, we're just tired now. All right, I'm rating my friend Elbel. I love you guys. Be good, be safe, wash your bong, take your fucking joy. I'm gonna go take a nap or something, or eat something, or go for a run. But thank you for enjoying this game with me today, and thank you for playing with me, Psycho. I appreciate it. It's a lot more fun with another person, especially experimenting with multiplayer. That was fun. I enjoy that shit. I love this stuff. It's like D&D. It's like a weird mix of, it's not too strenuous of a game, but it also does make me use my brain a little bit, and I kind of like that. when I first met my wife, she heard I like Nine Inch Nails, so asked if I like the Nine Inch Nails cover of the Johnny Cash song. And now you're married and have children, and that is honestly a better love story than Twilight could ever hope to be. Cheers. Holy shit, fuck. Bye.